Hey, what's up guys? This is T-Bone here. So I'm actually really excited today because I'm doing a completely different video type. I'm doing an unboxing video of a product I was pretty excited to get in, and it got delivered today. So I thought that I would make a video about it. This is not a sponsored video, but I do have an affiliate link in the description below. And it's for this right here, the Oladance OWS Pro. It is an earphone, right, with a charging case, but the difference is it has a little bit different design in that it's, I guess, what you call an open back, so that you can put it on, but it doesn't actually block out all the noise, so you can still interact with your environment. So I'm super excited about this. I wanted to try it out. I'm kind of a gadget guy, right? So I like getting gadgets. So let's go ahead and open this up, and then let's take a look and let's try them out and see what it's like. So we're gonna open up the box here from the bottom. So let's just kind of go ahead and rip it up. All right, and then let's take this out. So I'm not sure if the camera catches this so well, but I'm trying not to rip this. But when you take it out, this actually feels kind of like a compost material. So let's go ahead and push this out. Okay, so there you go. So we've opened it up. And then, so it's just a, pretty simple box, and I opened it upside down. So this is what it looks like here. I got the white, okay, and here are the packets in here. I guess also kind of a little packet in here that kind of just gives you an explanation for how it works, I guess, right? This is just, yeah, this kind of explains the mission of the company, and then in here there are more explanations, and then the charging cable here. So here's the charging cable. It is a USB-C to USB-A, and so that's how you can charge it. So on the Amazon website, what it says that, it's supposed to be a earphones that provides up to 16 hours of continuous play. All right, so we'll just kind of put these aside for now. So here's the charging cable, okay? And then here is the actual case for it as well. So here's the case, and we're gonna go ahead and move this box. So yeah, this is kind of like just that material for compost, it looks like. All right, so let's go ahead and open this up. So here in the back, let's see you can kind of see it here. So in the back, here's the charging. It's kind of a big case. So this is comparing to my Apple AirPod Pro. So you can put it side by side. So the first things first, here's a comparison of the two sizes, right? So you can see it's quite a big carrying case. So not small by any means. And the reason why I actually got this though, just kind of talk a little bit about it. So I got these Apple AirPod Pro because I'm an Apple user. Like, I have iPad, I use this, and these are my daily drivers. But the problem is I find that I often run out of battery after maybe a few hours total of meetings. I go through meetings all day long, and so I often have to stop and recharge them. So thought that would be interesting to try something a little bit different. In fact, I'll just put this side by side here, and so you can see. Okay, and then if we go ahead and open up the case, and here's the indicator lights. I guess what doesn't show up here. Up here in the front, there are some indicator lights, I guess, to show that it's charged or not. And then when you open up, here is the earphones. Okay, so let's see if we take them out. Okay, so here is the earphones. Let's see if I can show you a little bit, if it looks a little bit, yeah, it's easier to see here. So on the outside here, there is I guess their logo, right, for Oladance. And on the back side, you can see that there is the I guess here, these are for the charging part. And then this, I think it sounds like the speakers there. And I believe there's also supposed to be a microphone, so you can use it. Now this is gonna be hard to catch, but there is a little power button right here. I guess I'll probably see if I can show. I can't show it here either. But yeah, so this goes around your ear, and then just like a headphone. So the design is a little bit different, which is really interesting. And here is the actual case. Again, just put putting the earphones side by side for comparison. And let's see, does it tell you which one's left and right? If there is any indicator. Yes, there is. There's a little, it's very, very small. So if you're like me, sometimes you don't always know which one goes into which, left and right you're looking for it. So it's at the back here, next to the little speaker thing. It doesn't show on camera, but there's a little L right here and a little R on this other one. So putting it side by side, here is the comparison of the two, right? So here's the case, and here is the earphone. So you can see it is a lot bigger than the AirPods. So now what I'm interested in is seeing how it's going to feel when I actually put it in and what the sound is going to be like. And I'm also really interested to see how it works when I wear glasses, right? So I do wear these glasses a lot. And so the fact that these go over my ears was something I kind of thought about. So I'm going to try and see how this feels. And then that way, maybe you're in the same situation, you can now determine whether this is going to be for you. So let's try this on. Okay, so I was able to put one on already on the right side. And that was actually pretty simple. So to put it on, you can sort of see, like, you just kind of slide this, you just kind of put it right over, and then it just kind of sits there. It is actually surprisingly comfortable. Like I actually am wearing, look, I'm wearing my glasses, which is what I use also. These are my Gunner glasses, and I'm able to wear these headsets actually really well. And what I can do is I can sort of show you a side-by-side comparison to wearing an AirPod, what it looks like. So with an AirPod, it goes right in. And then with this one, this actually just kind of sits right over your ear and it doesn't go in. So I guess this is also a good time to talk about, like, for me personally, I've wanted to, I like the fact that it, there's noise cancellation for these headphones. Like I use this, and I would also use my Bose too. So I do have Bose Comfort Quiet, or Quiet Comfort as well. And the thing is, like, a lot of times it's really quiet in my house. And what happens is with the noise cancellation and with the AirPods, I can't hear anything that's outside, and people will be knocking on the door or things will be happening, and I can't hear it. And so sometimes I actually kind of wanted to just make sure, like, I can, be listening to music or, listening in on a meeting and still know what's going around me. And this is actually really interesting. I'm wearing this right now and I barely feel it. Okay. And so this is what it looks like. This is white. There are other colors too on the website. I think there is black, there's green, pink, and silver, as well as white. And so I'm looking at the I got the white one, which I think is really cool. I'm just gonna put this right here so you can see. I'll just open up the case, right? So I actually think that it looks, it's kind of nice. It is pretty big. It's a big case, so let me try. I can put it in my pocket. You can't see it now, but it definitely is going to be hard for me if I actually carry a little pouch as well. So that's actually going to probably be a little bit of an issue for me for space. But it's a pretty simple thing. Here's the case. Now what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to try and connect it and show you. I think there's an app for it. So let's go ahead and connect it and see what that's like. All right. So the way to actually pair these, if you take a look, there's a long list of instructions here. So if you take these headphones, and there are these silver buttons up the top, you just press and hold it for 2 seconds, and then it's going to actually enter into Bluetooth pair mode. And once you pair it, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a look and see the different controls, because what you can do is this allows you to do triple clicks, you can do a long press, and you can actually slide forward and back. You can actually slide forward and back on this little button thing to do, like, to turn the music volume up and down. And you can also, I think, you can do things like a single click or a double click. Like these are the various different controls that allows you to do things like pause, go forward, go back. So let's take a quick look and see what it's like. And I'll show you the app that comes with this as well. All right, so the Oladance does come with an app that you can download. And so you can see here, I can download it and it's connected. It actually came with a pretty good battery already. And so it also gives you an option where you can actually choose what to do, whether you're listening to music or if you're doing a call. So it tells you like what happens if you do a single squeeze. You can play or pause, do nothing, or you can use voice assist. You can also do volume up and down, and every time you make a switch, it does take a little bit of a time for it to change its settings because it's syncing with the phone. And so if I were to do kind of like the default, it allows you to just play on single squeeze and then it do a next or previous if you do a double squeeze. And so if you double squeeze on one earphone, I think it's on the right side, it goes to the next. And if you double squeeze on the left, it goes back. And so that's, I think typically the orientation is the right side goes forward and the left side goes back for whatever you want to do. And then for the call, you can also say, I want to reject the call, or you can like answer with a single squeeze. And then you can also kind of do this type of thing where you can just kind of slide it up and down to change the volume. So you can actually see as I'm sliding up on you can actually see the volume is actually going up as I am sliding it. So I think that's actually kind of cool. And so that is the app right here. Now let's go ahead and I'm just going to quickly see how the sound, how the audio sounds. All right, so right now, I'm actually listening to music, and I have to say, it actually sounds kind of interesting. It's very different. So I'm used to the AirPods here, where you get that nice little seal in your ear, right? You actually have to get this in the ear, and then it gets a seal. So then you hear nothing but the music. Here, it just kind of sounds. I think it makes sense. The music is just on the outside. You can kind of hear it, but I can hear it super clearly. And as I'm talking, I can hear all the things that are going around me as well. So it's definitely a little bit different. It takes getting used to, but it's not bad. I actually enjoy this quite a bit. I think this is something to get used to for sure, and I'm pleasantly surprised. And so I can do single squeeze here to pause. Yep, that paused it. And then I can squeeze again. I think the thing is also, I don't think the mic picked that up, but when you click on it, there's a little tactile noise. So it actually it doesn't feel like a tactile button, but you can actually hear it. And then so there's definitely that audio indicator that you've pressed it. So that's where you can do something like, hey, squeeze it twice. And that's going to move it to the next song. And then if you squeeze it twice on the left side, again, you can hear the little click. It's really hard to explain when I can't get the sound onto the mic. But in your ear, you can actually hear the little clicks. So that's how you know that you're actually clicking correctly. So there's definitely some things that I can get used to here. That's actually really cool. So that is basically that's the earphones right here, and that's my unboxing. I wanted to just kind of show you my experience opening it. I'm actually really excited about it. I'm just I'm listening to music as we speak right now, and I could actually hear what's going on, and I can actually have a regular I can actually speak properly, which is actually cool. So again, this is the Oladance OWS Pro, and here is the case for it, and these are the earphones. Hope you enjoyed this unboxing. Hope it's not so much a review. This is just my personal reactions to what this is like, and it is on Amazon. The affiliate link is in the description, so take a look and see if this is something you enjoy. So take care. Thanks a lot for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye now.